Good morning students, welcome back in our science online class. In previous video already we have learned about the sources of water. Now today we are going to discuss about the states of water. Now what is the states of water? So there are three kinds of states, actually solid, liquid and gases. And all these three states of water exist in all these three states. So how? So now let us see now. There are three states of water. First one liquid, the second one gaseous and third one solid. This water found in all these three states. Water exists in all these three states. Which one? Solid, liquid and gaseous. Now we will see one by one. Water can exist in all these three states, that is the solid, liquid and gaseous. You can underline, student, okay, or you can highlight this point. Now liquid state means what? The water that we use in our daily life or everyday life, okay, for drinking purpose. So that liquid water is called the liquid state of water. Okay students. Now gaseous state means what? So what happens when we heat the water? When we heat the liquid water or water, at that time what happens? Water turns into water vapors. So that water vapors or gas of liquid is called water vapors, and these water vapors are present in gaseous state. So water vapors is the form of gaseous state. Okay. Next, here by heating the water evaporates and form water vapor. So water vapor is its gaseous state. Whose water? Water vapors is water's gaseous state. Okay. Now next one is about the solids. Do you know solid state of water? Yes. When you keep the when we keep the liquid in refrigerator, means that is called the water in refrigerator. So due to the cooling or due to the condensation, that water turns into solid ice cubes, or that is ice cubes, solid ice cube. So these solid ice cubes, this solid ice is the solid form of water. So these solid ice cubes are the form of water. So understood? So first one, liquid state water, liquid, that is the water in liquid state, water is the example. In solid state, water is present in the form of ice, and in gaseous state, water present in the form of gases, or that is called the water vapors. And these states of water can be converted into different states. For example, solid can be turned into liquid, liquid can be turned into gaseous. So this change is interchangeable, means water can exist in all these three states and they can turn also into one state into another state by heating or cooling effect. Is it clear to you students? For example, when you heat the water, water changes into water vapors. When you cool the water, it turns into ice. So this way we can change the water into different states. Now next part we are going to learn about the evaporation and condensation. Do you know disappearing of water, students? Yes. Now disappearing of water. Now we will learn about the evaporation and condensation is what? Student, actually evaporation is what? The process in which water changes into water vapors by heating. This process is called evaporation process. It means that due to this process or due to the heating process, water turns into gaseous states, and then we can and that is called as a disappearing of water. For example, you can do one thing: take a bucket full of water, and same bucket you can place or you can keep in sunlight, wherever sunlight is there, and one day you can keep the bucket as it is in sunlight. Okay, morning and evening. So just you can do one thing: morning, whenever you are going to keep the bucket, so at that time you can mark the level of water in the bucket, and then evening you can go to the bucket and just observe the level of water in a bucket. So what you will observe, students? You will observe that the level of water reduced, decreased and goes down. So how this happen? This happen due to the evaporation. Means the some water in a bucket disappear due to the evaporation process. Means that water turns into water vapors and mixes in the surrounding. Second one more example, student, about the clothes. After washing clothes become wet. Yes, and then you are keeping for drying. So due to the sunlight, what happens? Whatever the wet clothes are there, so due to the sunlight means what, student? Heat. So due to the heat, the water which is present in clothes, that water turns into water vapors by heating, and the clothes become dry. So this is called the disappearing of water by evaporation method. Now one more method, that is the condensation method. Do you know, students, what is meant by condensation? Yes, I know some students know this definition. Condensation means the process in which water vapors changes into water drops by cooling. This process is called condensation. One more time I am going to repeat this. The process in which water vapors turns or changes into water drops by cooling. This process is called condensation. And due to the condensation, students, due to the condensation, water vapors turns into small tiny drops. So this is the one process. And this evaporation and condensation, both processes are very important. They play a very important role in water cycle, because both the process takes place in water cycle. Okay, students? So I hope you understood the three states of water or states of water, and then we have learned today evaporation and condensation. Okay, students? So today's homework, write the definition or define the evaporation and condensation. Okay, students? So today we will stop here. Remaining part will continue in our next video.